Today, as we align with the global human rights, with the central theme, Unite to End Digital Violence, we'll focus on a critical area on human rights, which is consent, sexual rights, and bodily autonomy. This is an important aspect of human rights that we must have in order for us to eliminate all forms of violence. This is because in our society today, gender-based violence are centered around sexual assault and bodily autonomy. Now, bodily autonomy is a fundamental right of an individual to control his or her body without any form of violence or coercion from anybody, especially as it concerns sexual activities. Consent, on the other hand, is freely given, and it is given voluntarily by an individual towards a particular or specific task or activity. And this is not as a result of threat or intimidation or coercion or any fraudulent representation. Now, it is worth noting that in Nigeria, we have various laws and regulations protecting the rights and bodily autonomy of an individual, one of which is the Constitution. We have in Chapter 4, which provides the right to life, right to the dignity of human person, and other fundamental human rights. All of these protect the bodily autonomy of an individual. Another of the legal instruments is the Violence Against the Persons Prohibition Act of 2015. This act expands the definition of what rape is, and also it criminalizes all non-consensual sexual penetration with severe punishment. Also, we have the Child Rights Act, which defines a child to be anybody below the age of 18. However, there are challenges to this, one of which is our religious beliefs that influences our decisions, and the low literacy level within the society. And also we have the traditional aspect of it. For example, the child marriage, which is a hindrance to the legal instruments we have. However, as activists, there's a call for the government to strengthen institutions that will be solely dedicated, and also a public education that will be able to bridge the gap between the legal provisions and the reality we face. As we proceed in activism, we call on all activists with one voice and saying that the rights and bodily autonomy of every individual must be respected and must be honored.